Do we become dependent on it? When we use, you naturally feel good. Okay? So therefore, if I were to use it every day, I want to maintain. I don't want to work hard and then after that rest completely and then let the whole thing drop and then start to pick up again. So my concept of an understanding why I consistently use it is I don't want a up, down, up, down, up, down kind of energy. That means the overall energy. I want to build my energy consistently higher and higher and higher and higher. My purpose is to raise my consciousness. So that's why I consistently do it. Okay. So that's how I see the whole thing myself, why I'm using it every day. Now, dependence, how do you see dependence? Oxygen, we need. Can you stop breathing? You can't. I am fully dependent on oxygen. I'm fully dependent on water. I'm fully dependent on food. I cannot stop them. Okay, but it's different from an addiction. Dependent is a necessity. So is microcurrent a necessity? Yes. Okay. Because if you go in everything, right? Atom, right? So the energy, all that, you have to give that energy over there. Okay. So microcurrent, current, our body is electrical. Okay. The heart, you know, that shape there, the electrocardiogram. Why is it called electrocardiogram? Is electricity. The brain is electricity. The nerve is electricity. The membrane itself must have charge. No charge, we cannot function. Okay, so this is a form of supplement, electrical supplement for the body because we are electrical and our electrical energy also drop as we age. Yeah, so I put it in because dependency on it as a necessity for the self. Okay, addiction is where you go overboard. Addiction is where you feel insecure the moment you don't use it. Okay. We can stop one day, it's fine. Addiction is when you are like, oh, I want skin, I want beauty, I want energetic support, I want go cycle, I want this. So the whole day you're using it nonstop. That becomes an addiction. Okay, now, yeah. So dependency is actually a good thing because we see it as a necessity. All right. So don't be too afraid of the dependence. You know that when you use it, you feel good. All right. Because why? Because there is a shortage there. There is a lack there. So when you put it in, you see that improvement in your energy, improvement in your health and all that, because that was that missing element in your collective holistic health. Yeah. Okay, so that was a very long answer.
Thank you,
Okay.
Christi. I have one follow-on question to what you have already mentioned. Okay.
Yeah.
So we should not be addicted to the Healy, right? So now, let's say if somebody is going through certain health issue, right? What is the recommendation for that person to take Healy? Can he take it for 3 hours, 5 hours, or can he take distance healing for 8 hours, 10 hours? What's the, I mean, of course, this will vary depending on the disease, depending on the complexity. I understand that, but what's the maximum duration for which the Healy can be used, right? So,
Okay.
right. So how do we use it and for what's the maximum duration? Yeah, thanks.
All right. We have two fields. We'll talk about the information field another time. So there is a bioenergetic field and there is information field. So where the bioenergetic field is concerned, it is tied very closely to our physical body. So if you're using the Healy 2 app, which is direct on the body, if you're using the current, maximum 2 to 3 hours. okay? Because it's direct, everything will go direct. But if you're using the coil, you can probably use 5 or 6, okay, with gaps in between, because this is not so direct and you don't receive all, okay? In terms of absorption, you may not receive everything, okay? So this one is milder, okay? But you can work, instead of just targeting using the microcurrent whole day, which is too much, body heat up, you'll find that you sweat, and then you may get sore throat and all that because it's too much. You use it on the other field, okay, which is the information field, the blue app. So you alternate between the energetic field and the information field, so that it's not directly, intensely, just straight on the physical body. Yeah, so the information field is not so direct, the one you can run longer times. Yeah, so because that one actually give you 1 hour, 4 hours, 9 hours and all that, meaning that you can use for that kind of duration, which is not directly straight away impacting the body, but it is more like a roundabout way of coming to you. Yeah. So you have to see the age of the person, the fitness level of the person, yeah, to actually make the adjustment. So you can use, change, and then play around and see what is best to support the person.